2.1 million. 2.1 million. I thank you for your help, sir. At 2.1 million, I sell. Done. 2.1 million. Well bought out the back. Thank you, team.
In 2007, this brown colt by Redout's Choice was purchased by the renowned John Ferguson on behalf of Sheikh Mohammed. Now a mature stallion, Master of Design, who hails from a star-studded female family, has certainly lived up to his name on type.
We've been waiting for a horse like this for a long time. Obviously a lot of Redout's Choice horses pop up and come across our desk every day, but we've waited and we believe this is the right one to stand in Victoria.
He was a very well sought after yearling, as you know. He was $2.1 million. Obviously a lot of underbidders there. Had the same admiration of him. Some people call him the marvel of design. I've got to say that he has thrown, he's got good stride to him, lovely looking shoulder to him.
Initially under the care of Lee Friedman, Master of Design won 3 races, his first at his second start in the winter of 2009. Sent for a spell, Master of Design returned as a 3-year-old for another win over 1,200 metres. Then, at only his 5th start, the colt lined up in a $100,000 race at Moonee Valley.
It's Master of Design coming to the straight, and Dunn now opens him up. He puts about 2-3 on Anteros and Perturbo. They're getting close to second, but nowhere near this leader. He's off. He's won easily. It's Master of Design scoring by 3 on Perturbo and Anteros.
Lee said this horse had enormous ability as a 2-year-old. He just went a little bit shin sore a couple of times and couldn't get into him. But I mean, we spoke to each other about the horse, and he said, "Listen, he just had the ability, and he's a serious horse."
In 2010, the $2.1 million yearling was purchased from Darley by Australian Bloodstock for a fraction of his sales price, a mere $150,000. In time, however, the acquisition of Master of Design would prove a very profitable investment for the syndicate.
He was moved on to the Australian Bloodstock guys, and they did fantastically well buying the horse, and then they sent him over to Adam Durant in Western Australia, where he won his first start.
But Master of Design dropped off Sir Hallowell inside the 200. He's got their measure. Master of Design, the former Victorian, speeds away from Sir Hallowell. Snooper Clyde, then Delta Bay, and Clint Harvey sat up on Master of Design and just let him cruise down to the line to win easily.
Adam thought the horse should go back over east. He just thought the horse was too good for Western Australia, and hence why he went to David Payne.
Under the care of David Payne at Rose Hill, Master of Design began to thrive, and he won on debut for his new trainer.
But unanimously raced up on the outside, took the lead. Master Design getting into the clear is starting to rattle home out after it. Master Design is starting to put in the big ones. It's finishing over unanimously. They hit the line. Master Design got up, I think, in the last pound to beat unanimously.
2 starts later, the now 6-year-old stallion moved up in grade to Group 2 level in the Theo Marks Stakes. Master of Design was able to showcase his versatility when he led a field of handy gallopers and made use of his acceleration at the top of the straight.
But Master Design in front. Well, will he keep going today? He's about 3 lengths on Fast Clip. Torio's Quest out of the pack, starting to run on. As they run down to the 150, it's Master Design the leader. Torio's Quest and Fast Clip are trying hard. Pinwheel down the outside, but Master Design is in front. He's walking, but he'll hang on and win it. Beat Torio's Quest and Fast Clip. Well, he's a bit hard to catch, Master Design, but he was rated well in front there by Christian Reith.
The talented sprinter was again sent for a spell and returned in the autumn for what would be his final preparation. Following some uncharacteristic performances in Melbourne, Master of Design returned to Sydney and ran 3rd on a leader-dominated track in the Star Kingdom Stakes. But then his crowning moment in the Group 1 TJ Smith Stakes, a race that boasts an honour roll of winners like Black Caviar, Takeover Target, Apache Cat, Spinning Hill and Mahogany. A small, albeit high-class field of sprinters assembled for the race. At odds of around 30 to 1, the turn of foot that Master of Design unleashed was as unexpected as it was breathtaking.
Halliwell Bell's trying to push off the fence. It's Rain Affair in front. Halliwell Bell comes off the rail. Master Design coming with a late run. Rain Affair's digging in. He finds plenty. Master Design lunged on the outside. It's very close. Master Design put a big lunge in. on the post, and it's between he and Rain Affair.
To come out and win this feature, TJ Smith away for age, and on him I told the owners I had to repay him, and the horse repaid us all, so thanks very much to him.
Yeah, if you look at his form, he's always around the mark, and he's a horse with a lot of leg issues, and you know, he's getting sounder and sounder with age, so he's always had the ability.
Yeah, his TJ win really was a strong win. I mean, he won it in good time, 1,200 metres, beat some very good horses, including Rain Affair and Fox Wedge. And really, I've been looking for a son of Redoute's for many years, and I think the sire line is definitely coming through there. I mean, it's something which all Australian stud farms are looking at. And you know, after he won in April, I was lucky enough to be there. Knew the gentleman involved who had an option for a horse. He wanted to stand the horse in Victoria. We were very happy to take that. I bought a significant share in the horse, and he's got good shareholders. We basically sold a few shares to breeders who came to us. I wanted him, and he's got a very sound book, and we're pretty happy with that. I mean, David Payne came up to the farm for a shareholders' open day, and he just waxed lyrical about the horse. He wanted the horse to go up to Brisbane and campaign up there. He said this horse would definitely have gone on. He retired sound. He could have won those races up there. He was very strong. That wasn't the first of his Group 1s, but really generally as David said, he'll certainly be in the ring to be buying some of his progeny. He's thrown a little bit to Last Tycoon, which is not a bad thing. We actually did the Equion speed gene test on him, and he was a CC, so he's a pure sprinter. His pedigree's got a little bit of, he may get milers, but on that speed gene test, he basically is a sprinter.
Master of Design's Dam, the Last Tycoon mare, Urge to Merge, is a full sister to Tracy's Element, who is most famous for producing Horse of the Year Typhoon Tracy. Urge to Merge is also a half-sister to Group 1 winner Dana Singer, as well as Top Santa and Cullen, all successful sires in their own right. While Master of Design is the standout so far on the track for Urge to Merge, her second foal, an octagonal gelding called Suntagonal, was a Group 1 winner in South Africa. Master of Design is the first son of Redoute's to stand at Swettenham Stud. With his father starting to earn a reputation as a sire of sires, the future looks promising for this new addition.
Obviously, Redoute's Choice has been the most consistent sire in the sales ring and on the racetrack for the last 5 to 8 years. So, Master of Design, you'd think it'd just be a walk-up start.
Being free of Mr. Prospector, Master of Design also offers a suitable outcross for mares of that line, with Miss Finland and Gallica two examples of the successful cross.
He's been received really well by the Victorian breeders, and also we've had a lot of mares crossing the border from New South Wales. Obviously, he's got a great appeal being by Redoute's. He's got such a strong family. He's a Group 1 winner in New South Wales. He was a fantastic looking yearling, a very costly yearling, and people are aware that this horse is the only weight for age winner, so he's a little bit different to the rest of the sire sons Redoute has at stud.
$1 million yearling with a champion for a sire, hailing from one of racing's royal families and with a Group 1 trophy in the cabinet, Swettenham's newest arrival was brilliant by design and may give broodmare owners in Victoria a shot at racetrack mastery.